Good morning, everyone. It's currently March 12th, and it's about 40 degrees today. The past few days, we had actually gotten up into the 60s and 70s. We were at 79 on Tuesday, and it was absolutely beautiful out. And it was a great day for me to get out and do a lot of gardening. And I have a lot to show you what I did. So let's kind of start over here. I'm just gonna put some peanuts out for the blue jays, see if they come. I haven't had much activity today because of the weather, but we'll see if they stop by. So last fall I planted a lot of daffodils and tulips all in my front yard here, and I was just going through this and seeing that they're actually starting to come up. I don't know if you can see the daffodils right there, and then there's some starting to come up right there. But I actually have quite a bit starting to come up now. So I'll show you over here. I think last week I was talking about the line of daffodils I did here. They're starting to come up right there, right there, right there. So this whole thing will be lined with daffodils, hopefully. And coming over here, you can see that there's daffodils there. Over to there. Got some stuff starting to poke out there. This is mostly where the mugwort is. You kind of see it starting to come up a little bit there, but I have some tulips planted here too. All down here is just daffodils right now. So you can see them right there. I have a lot of tulips to plant here too. I think that's a tulip right there. You can see the line of them. All the way back here. I was able to come back here and clear this area out. So it loops around to there. Show you this. Yep, just gotta be watching out for those. That's what they always look like. Coming over here, I got my orange daylilies starting to come up there. There's some daffodils right there. Or I mean tulips there, more tulips over there. The violets are on here. I was able to take all the leaves off of both the garden beds here and over there. I just used a leaf blower and blew them off, and then just came through with the mower and just mulched it all. And then I used a leaf blower to blow all the mulch leaves back onto it. I have a daylily right there. Another tulip there. The columbine's right here. And then there should be the cardinal plant there. A couple tulips. Iris is looking good. There's tulips. I try to do some daffodils along this sidewalk here. And I just want to kind of show where those are. There's one right there, and then if you come across, there's one there. It's starting to poke out right there. There. Coming over here. See, there's tulips starting to stick up there. The iris is there. There's a cardinal plant there. Coming over here, you can see the tulips starting to poke out there. The daylilies there. So in just a few weeks, this will have a lot of color. Coming over here, you can see there's a lot more tulips there. There. There's there. This is the rose so far. There's no buds or anything just yet. The hyacinths down there. starting to get their flowers on them. Just starting to develop those. Same thing over here. Coming over here. We got some hyacinths starting to stick up there. And I forgot what else I planted here. I planted quite a few things there. But let's go check on those backyard gardens. So this past week I did a lot of work on my grapes here. I haven't put anything in my greenhouse yet, but I did take off a lot of the vines on this fence here. And I came over here and I trimmed my grapevine back here, and I have one branch going off this way, one branch going off that way, and I'll show you exactly what I did. So this is the first nice day of the year, and I'm gonna take this time to just quickly prune my grapes here. They're a little out of control because last year I just wanted them to grow and establish themselves on this fence, and this year I'm gonna prune them and hopefully get some grapes out of it. But I just have to come through and find where the vines split off. I have two vines coming off the stump here, and I also have, I think, two of them over there. So what I did here with this grapevine, I just took it off the fence here, and I just found the first branch right here, and I shortened it quite a bit, and then I went up a little bit and found the second branch here, and I did the same thing. I shortened it a little bit, and what I'll do is I'll take these vines and wrap them around once I'm all done. I did the same thing with this one, so it comes up and it just branches off that way once, and then a second one coming up a little bit right here branches off that way, and I shortened it to here, so from there to here, and I'm just going to take these branches off the rest here. But I did that for both sides of these, and I shortened them to right here, so the new vines are going to start growing off these vines, and I have one going this way, one going that way, and I did the same thing on this side. So that's as big as these grapevines are going to get, and they'll start just growing from here, and hopefully I'll get grapes this year. Let's go check on the garden beds. So here's my garden beds. I'm just gonna leave the leaves on top of them, like through here, and I'm just gonna leave those covered. I was able to come back here and take the back of this garden bed off, the whole trellis thing, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. I guess the woodpeckers have been pecking at the wood, so I'll let them just keep doing that. But over here I got one blueberry right there and my other blueberry right there, and then I have the Niagara grape right here, and I ordered kind of like an A-frame sort of thing, so I'm gonna set that up and use that this year. But yep, these are the garden beds so far. So here are my seedlings about 3 weeks in. So they're getting quite big. Some of these sunflowers, I have to help prop them up. The morning glories here are starting to stretch out. The pumpkin right here is getting pretty big. There's the watermelon right there. All the cosmos are doing pretty good. These right here are petunias. Marigolds right here. I did start this, jalapenos, cucumbers, and tomatoes. I don't normally do vegetables, but I figured I got this little, I guess, kit thing. I'll give it a shot. But yeah, this is what my seedlings look like. In the next couple weeks, if it starts warming up, I'll bring them out in the greenhouse and start getting them ready for the warmer temperatures. Here you go. And today's duck of the day is a St. Patrick's Day duck. Have a good day, everybody, and thanks for watching.